Hey y'all, so my name is Jessica, and I had a couple people on my last video who requested an update on my hair, so here I am. As you can see, um, I have those locks, that set of locks that I had before is gone. I actually ended up combing my locks out, so I want to kind of explain that to y'all so y'all don't think that there was kind of like a comb my lock out movement that happened, and I was all for it. Like, woohoo, like if you comb your locks out, girl power, it's your hair, do what you gotta do. But that wasn't my reason. I have severe seborrheic dermatitis. I also have severe plaque psoriasis, and my scalp and my hair was an epic fail. I wasn't able to retwist my hair or wash my hair as often as I needed to keep my scalp healthy. The flakes or the plaque from the psoriasis were getting caught in my locks, and they were making the locks super heavy. So I know a lot of people was worried, like, oh, well, your lock extensions, which I did have. I had lock extensions on about 3 inches on the ends of my hair. Oh, they're gonna make your locks heavy. You're gonna lose your locks. You're gonna thin. I have a full head of hair, y'all. I just want to show y'all. I took my locks out in November of 2017. It is now March. If I was gonna be bald, I'd still be bald. So I didn't lose any hair. But it was necessary that I comb them out because my scalp was not healthy. My skin was not healthy, and you cannot have healthy locks or healthy hair, period, if you don't have a healthy foundation. So I got a new foundation. I got on some medication. It's great. I know that a lot of people with locks or period deal with seborrheic dermatitis and psoriasis. So if y'all want me to do a separate video about my skin and what I'm using on my skin, I'm for that. I'm down because I'm trying to help everybody that I can. But I do, and I have started a new set of locks. These are my new babies, and I do not know how many of them I have, but I'll tell you that is a lot. And so I decided to document this set of locks because I looked all through YouTube because I needed some assistance with my hair with starting it, and I didn't see anyone who had locks who started them this small and had 2-strand twist. And that's what I have. I saw braids, I saw interlocking, I even saw somebody who had them this small and they had comb coils. Girl, you a beast to put 400 comb coils in your hair and live that life. You the business. But I didn't see one video where someone had them as small as I do, which I'll probably get a little closer to the camera so you can see that, and this small, and started them with twist. There's plenty of videos about mini twist, and mini twist is a natural hairstyle. It's pretty much what I have in my hair, but after a month they take them out, they wash them, and they put them back in, so the locking process never really started. But these babies are staying in. So let me just move a little closer to the camera. I'm sitting down, so this is about as close as we gonna get, so that you can see them. This is where I naturally wear my part, and it's actually time to wash. I've had them in for about a month, and here they are. Let's get a little closer, see if you can see them. They are pretty small. And of course, I'll say that the parts are not perfect. The size is not perfect. They're not all the same because I did them by hand, and you know how that goes. But I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. maintenance for these babies. I pretty much put my hair in 6 to 7 big twists at night to sleep. I put a scarf on. Sometimes I don't. I forget. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. Sometimes I forget to put my scarf on, so they just kind of do what they want to do. I put water and oil on them daily. I just spritz them to keep them moisturized. That's about it. As far as what I do to them, I do style them. You know, put a braid in it and kind of wear it like this, because this is how I like to wear them. And the back is actually starting to lock, and I know a lot of people have this situation where the back of their hair locks a lot faster than the front. So a lot of my ones in the back are starting to lock up. The ends of them are starting to lock, and that's probably because when I'm in the shower in the tub, they get wet a lot more often and fully wet, unlike up here where, you know, I just spritz them and I'm just kind of letting them do their own thing. But yeah, 4 weeks. I think I started these maybe February the 11th or 12th or something like that, right before Valentine's Day. So I probably won't retwist them or interlock them until for another 2 weeks. And I still haven't really decided if I am going to interlock these or if I'm going to do 2-strand twist. I haven't made that decision because I think that they're big enough for me to 2-strand twist them. But I don't know if I want to deal with the maintenance of 2-strand twisting. I'm also interlocking my husband's hair. I started his lock journey maybe 2 weeks ago, something like that, 3 weeks at the most. And I interlocked, twisted, I did comb coils, and then I interlocked the top because his hair is so soft that I wanted to make sure that they don't come down. So if y'all want me to also document his hair and show that to you, I will. But yeah, this is pretty much to update everybody who was on my last video, which was how to make lock extensions of how my hair is doing after the lock extensions. I didn't lose any hair with the lock extensions. I have a full head of hair. The lock extensions were great. I'm not gonna talk bad about them because I love them and they serve their purpose. Now, there were some pros and cons to my lock extensions, and if y'all want me to make a video about that, I also will. But I had them, I loved them. I definitely won't be adding extensions to this new set. They're one too small, and with lock extensions, there were some cons that I'd rather not deal with this new set. And honestly, the only con that's really keeping me from ever putting them in again is that they have a fake hair smell. Ugh, they smell like wet dog. I'm just gonna put that out there. They stink because now after I condition them and they dry, they were great. But when you wet them things, bruh, they were horrible, and I don't want to go through that. So yeah, this is pretty much just my first video of this journey. I'm gonna try my best to document it so that if anybody else wants to start locks this small and they're starting them with 2-strand twists, y'all can kind of just take this journey with me, see how they form, if I end up having to combine them, which I hope I don't. I love the size of them, and I wanted something bigger than sister locks, but I wanted something that was smaller than what I see, and these are definitely big in comparison to sister locks. I didn't want sister locks. I can't afford sister locks. I ball on a budget, okay? And it's a tight budget. I ain't got time for sister locks. So, and I'm not judging people who have sister locks. I hope that didn't sound that way. Baby, if you can afford sister locks, it's a lifestyle. And I know the people who I know who have sister locks, they are proud of their babies and they're beautiful. It's just not a course that I was willing to take because of how much it cost. With the amount of hair that I had, which I'll just kind of show you, pull a couple of these down. Let me move back a little bit because I'm sitting. Oh, don't hit the table. Here's my hair. In the back is longer than is beyond bra strap length. So, let me say that over. It's longer than bra strap length. I couldn't talk. But for the amount of hair I had, I went to a certified Sister Lock technician, and she told me it would be over $1,800 to start my hair. Baby, when she said $1,800, I have never left anywhere so fast. When she said 18, I was already on my way out the door. I had ran. And it's just not something that I'm willing to do, especially considering that I've been natural since 2010, and since 2010 I've done my own hair. And I think that I've done pretty well. I have a good amount of length. My hair is healthy. So I just wasn't going to pay somebody that much money, and knowing that I'd have to get it maintained every 6 weeks. That can be $400 to $600 upwards, from what I understand. So it just wasn't something that I was willing to do. So here's what I have. Here's what I got. Here's what I'm working with, and hopefully my journey will help somebody else on their journey. I'll try my best to record as often as possible. Pretty busy lady, but I ain't too busy for y'all, so I'll make time. But that's pretty much it. I've been on here like 12 minutes already. We family. I can just talk to y'all forever. I love you. God loves you.